Hi, hello, Let's Play fans, it's your pal Berg787 going with the butchered that intro, didn't I? Now it's the Beardy Berg Bunch, and we're going for win number 10. And then we will be done with them. We'll be done. And why won't this fucking thing disappear? There we go. Got rid of it. Yeah, last game we won 3-1 against some Chaos team. So hopefully, we'll get another win. They were a bit hopelessly overmatched, that Chaos team, to be fair. Oh, we got a game really quickly. Oh, another Chaos team, but more in the realm of evenness. So, TheChaosNoStars, is that what they were called? All right, we've got a ton of cash here, so I think it's certainly worth picking up a bribe, which is what I will take. Wow, all right, so his team's a little bit overpowered in terms of, because he's got like an extra 100,000 or so through the fact that he's got a ton of cash in there. Take some Bloodweiser babes. That's it. So you must be going for that achievement. I think there's an achievement where you get like, you need to get X amount of cash stored up. I feel like that's probably what he's going for. Or maybe he's trying to get like the highest level of the stadium or something like that. I don't know. Seems a bit crazy just to have that money just sitting there. But, yeah, whatever. His choice. Rat trolls. So, whom are we going to be playing? What's his team going to look like? Well, a Minotaur. That seems about right. Let's quickly grab a screen grab. Fuck you, is that his name? That's quite funny. Have fun and good luck. Oh, that came up really slowly, but we got the screen grab. Interesting colour scheme. Surprise fuck you passed. Maybe because it's like, he didn't like put a space in there, so like, their dirty word checker went, oh fuck you, you mean one word? Oh, like the name fuck you. Yeah, of course. That's not going to be a swear word at all, is it? Alright. Minotaur looked a bit fat. I don't really like the idea of going on defense first, but we'll do it. Okay, so none of his Chaos Warriors are beefed up. That's kind of interesting. You know what? I should probably start setting up my team. Instead of just standing there going... I do feel like the way he said good luck, mate, was as if like, yeah, you're going to need it. Good luck, mate. You! Actually, it's not even there where you're going to end up either. It's actually here where you're going to end up. Because you're coming out over here. Not going to run out of time. Parker Hines. Baked beans. Is that where I'm putting you? Does that seem correct to you, ladies and gentlemen? Kind of. Alright, we good? I think so. I've done something stupid here, have I? No, you're alright. You're alright. You're alright. Okay. So he's got one Chaos Warrior with Claw. That guy is nothing. Nothing. Block. Nothing. Block. Wrestle. Sure hands and pass. Interesting. What about these two? Nothing. Nothing. Strange team. I suppose a lot of it. So you had like 1,000 because you had 2,800, I think, in the bank. So that's 180 team value from. No, 130 team value from the extra cash that he had. Plus he's got 2 subs. I don't know if it's the best way necessarily to build a team, but interesting nonetheless. This team's not particularly that much more skilled than the previous Chaos team that we played. Well, it is a fairly bit more skilled in a sense, because he does have some skill. I don't think that other team had any skills, so. There we go. Claw. Moving everyone up, eh? Okay. Oh, interesting. So I've got 2 bribes. Gonna need to see 2 bribes. That's actually quite a nice kick, because I was going to say he has to go for it to pick it up. But then again, kind of his fault for not putting his man centrally. Alright, here we go. Oh, you lucky bastard. That would have been a nice turn ender. Yeah, you've got 2 dice anyway here. Ooh, Brian A, unlucky, buddy. Don't like you. I will have to kill you. Ooh, unlucky Big Mama Chi. But it's alright. As things stand... Well, it's a bit silly saying this because he's still got loads of people to move, but as things stand, I just pick these 2 up, I'll get a 2 dice hit on him. Where's this cretin going to go? I'm going to come blitz someone. Because we'll find out in a second who it's going to be. A little bit unnecessary for the assist, but alright. Come on, wild animal. Go wild. Really wild show. Is he going to foul? Is that what he's doing? No, it can't be right. What the hell is he doing? Boo! Boo! Nah! Failed to go for it. Ah, he passed it. Failed the reroll is what I meant to say. Oh no, but he made the reroll but then failed. He made the loader roll but then failed to go for it. That's quite funny. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I don't see any reason not to run you down there. Stand up. Stand up. Stand over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't like the look of that. But I'm also not a big fan of throwing a 1 dice block, which is what I'm thinking of doing over there. You know what, Babu? Just come over here. I know that's kind of put you in a bit of a rough spot, but you'll see what I'm trying with that in a second. Alright. This guy does have block, but we've got 2 dice on him, so I feel fairly good about that. Let's follow that up. Nice! Nice! Yeah, you can miss the next game, buddy. I'll run you up over there. Alright, is this a 2 dicer? Yeah. Nice. Tempted to go foul his Minotaur. I think I will. Alright, it's 1 dice, but we can push into him if we fail. I've got a reroll. But didn't need any of that. Okay, cool. Go there. Come on, Mighty Blow. Mighty crap. Alright, let's go foul him, why not? Hurt him! Beat! Smite! Stunned, alright, not too bad, and we didn't even use up a bribe, so that's pretty good. And we've got a bit of pressure on him as well. Although, if he picks up and then just runs down here, we could be in a little bit of trouble. But we've got enough. I'm not too worried, though. I'm playing a little bit fast and loose, but I'll live with it. Although so's he, by the looks of it. Just randomly dodging out. Down you go, Babu. We can pretty much... Well, I suppose actually if he ran handed off and went over here, we'd have a little bit of bother with that. But as I said, I'm playing a little bit fast and loose here. Let's have a little bit of fun. He's not going to do that though. He's trying to protect down here. Nice. Well done, Parker Hines. Now where? This guy got block or anything like that? No, he doesn't. Okay. Interesting. Even more interesting. Okay. Even more interesting. I mean, if you're going to throw to one of them, you might as well throw that one. Nice, well done, Brian. Good job, my son, good job. Ah, unlucky Big Mama Chi. We are okay. Not quite. I do believe that's the end of your turn, sir. I don't think there's anything else you've got left to do, yeah. Alright, you get up. Come here. You get up, go there. You come over here. Alright, let's hit you. Pushback not great, but at least we'll push him to there and then we'll get a few more hits. And follow that up. It's fine, we don't need to use a reroll because we've got the 2 assists. A bit rubbish, but alright, we'll get another attempt at this. Again, we rolled a 1. Don't need it, but there we go. Thank fuck for that. Although annoyingly, that's kind of blocked me off a little bit from where I would have liked to have ended up. Move you over here. Bring you up here. Alright. You hit him. There we go. Shoot there, follow up. Where's that mighty blow? Alright, you need to blitz to get ourselves out of this little pickle. I was going to say anything but a skull would be fine. Stay. Now, I don't want to just leave you by yourself because he could easily just blitz you anyway. But then again, leaving you here means that he has to blitz you. So, if he wants to get through there, so I'll live with that actually. You there, that's 1 dice. You here, that's 1 dice. That's 2 dice. I don't like the look of that. Alright, 1 dice in. We've got a reroll should we need it. Pushback, alright, never mind. I'll push you there. We'll follow it up. And you can 1 dice in. Pushback, not great, but alright. And we'll follow that up as well. That'll be the end of that turn. Not great. I've seen better turns, let's put it that way. And if he blitzes over here, this guy might actually fail in standing up full stop, which would be kind of nice. Again, didn't really need that assist if he was going to make the blitz, unless he was thinking of making the blitz from here to tie me up on the line, but I don't think that's what he was looking to do. He just run back with the ball. Interesting. Alright, Bergman, not bad. And this actually isn't the worst thing in the world if he's going to get tied up by the Minotaur. Or if he's going to tie up the Minotaur, I should say. Alright. Let us see. Well done, Brian. Staying on your feet. On your feet! Alright, what's this chump going to do? That's going to be a 2 dice. He chooses block. I can guarantee you that. Okay, Meckel. Alright. So that's 1 dice, I think. Yeah, and I've got block. Is he going to re-roll it? No. Sweet. Okay. I'll get you over here. I'll move you over here. Let's hit you. I'll push you back. Because why not? Follow that up. We'll keep throwing punches. Because throwing punches do be fun. Move you over here. Alright, come on, some mighty blow. That's really annoying, actually. Alright, never mind. Hit you. Also a little bit annoying, but okay. You hit him? Oh, he's got wrestle, this guy. But wrestle will certainly not be helping him there. Stay. Okay. It's 1 dicer which I'm willing to risk. Okay, never mind. I'll follow it up. And so 1 dicer again I'm willing to risk. That's fine, we'll take the 1 dicer. Push back, because we've got a 2 dicer now. Sweet. Like the way that worked. And you can come over here so we can put a bit more pressure on his goatlings. And you are going to have to throw a 2 dice block, my friend. No. What happens, happens. Alright, would have been nice if you didn't get stunned, but okay, you're still on the field. You would have been in the crowd next turn anyway. So it's not the end of the world. Let's see where he looks to go. It's a very interesting pattern the game's taken so far. It's quite a sort of sprawling game. Is he stood up or is he... I can't remember if this guy stood up or not. Or is he free to move now? I think he is free to move. Okay. I don't like that. All of a sudden things have opened up a little bit. So he's going to blitz here. Live with that. Yeah, and then he's going to get the ball. Yeah, there's me being all casual. You're not going to try and pass him the ball? Yeah, I was going to say. Well done. And all of a sudden, I'm in a little bit of issues. Playing like an elf, this guy. I don't think I can catch him. No, well done. Very well played. And it's a shame it's you as well, Agility 1. You can stand firm. Yeah, played very well. Suckered me completely. I'll take the skull down. Nice. Can you get to him? That's the interesting part. You can. Not to blitz him, but you can actually get to him. That's mainly what I was looking for. Okay. Don't want to do that. Move you here. Move you here. You get here because going for it's not really going to help you do anything. But should something weird happen, we will have you in position. Oh man, that's really annoying. I almost need to re-roll that. But no, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, because that's just cock blocked him. Alright. What I can do instead is one dice blitz you. Like so. Stay. Alright, we'll move you down here. At least force you to have to dodge. Or 2 dice blitz me, if you will. Up to you. Oh, wanted to actually push him that way, but never mind. Alright, and 10. Very well played, Serda. It's interesting to see if he tries to dodge, or will he blitz 1, 2... I don't know. We'll see. You know, blitz with the Minotaur. Can you reach him with the Minotaur? I actually hope he does try and blitz me with the Minotaur. Alright, not an awful lot going on there. He should score from this position there. But he's doing the right thing, moving everyone. Doesn't really need to do anything risky first before trying it. Just interested to see what he does, whether he'll try and dodge, which he'll definitely score, or blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have to go for it if he does it that way. Is he going to blitz with him? Right, I thought he might do that as well. I was hoping he would fail his wild animal or something like that, but... Oh, unlucky. Well done. Alright, cool. think that was a little bit of a pointless, risky go for it over there, though. You might actually stall a turn. Maybe that's what his plan is. Although if he does stall, he might live to regret it. Interesting. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Go. Yeah, you can't really do it. I don't think it's worth it for me to try that. So what I'll try and do instead is something different. Like hurt more of his people. Push it. I don't want him wrestling me to the ground. Follow it up. You can hit him. It's more like it. Stay. You. That'll do. Okay. Let's move you over here. So I've got other plans. Like blitzing him. I want to knock him into the crowd if I can. Yep, well, we've done that. Oh, you lucky bastard. Alright, never mind. A little bit annoying. I was hoping I was going to knock him into the crowd. Cool, I might as well at this stage. Haven't used these rerolls yet. He failed both of them. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, and a KO? Oh, that was a doubly annoying reroll then. Oh, well, never mind. He tries to stall another turn. Inky will, which means we're going to have to change tact slightly and foul the hell out of him. To try and force him, or at least punish him for making the stalling. Did sucker me very well though. So, oh, that was a double one as well. Is that how I failed it? It's a bit rough. Sweet. Don't really mean too much, but... Oh, did he re-roll it? Okay, fair enough. Alright, couple of KOs. Not great. Is he going to score it? Well played. I don't think he's giving us enough time to score, but we'll see. At least we're not down in players. You can get that guy back. But he had 2 subs, I think, so he's level as well. Technically, we do have enough time. But it's going to be very tricky. This is not how he's going to set up, is it? I'd be very surprised. Ultra aggressive setup. Well, maybe picking up pass actually is going to come in handy. Because I think that's what we're going to have to do. Ah, no, but he wasn't. You lazy bastard. It's when I need you out there, you don't fucking come back. Alright, you need to put some guys on the line, right? You know that. Okie dokie. Yeah, I got all a little bit carried away in that first half. Trying to chase him around. Got suckered pretty badly. But fair play to him. It was actually very well done. You out there. Move you up as well. I would actually put him there, but I'm a bit worried that in case he gets a blitz, I could be a little bit fucked. But alright. We've got to push the envelope, as they say. High kick. Alright, actually, that's kind of sweet. Catch that, though. If you don't catch it, it's not very sweet. Good job. Alright. Downfield you go. You got... No, you haven't got Mighty Blow. Alright, doesn't matter. Push back. A little bit lame, but alright. Stay. Oh, come on, really? Stay. Oh, rather annoying. You can go there. Hopefully hurt him. That would be pretty sweet. No, unfortunately. Oh, well, he did stun him, I suppose. There is that. Alright. Cool. Stay. Alright, next is you. We'll drop you on the spot, I suppose. Nice. That certainly worked out quite nicely. You stay there. You're going to have to come over here. Now I've got a blitz. I need to get some people downfield. I'm not sure what's going to be but I can't do it this side because these guys are here. I need to cover the ball. So what we'll do is run you over here. I just need the threat. Whether we pull it off or not, that's a different story, but I need the threat. Well done. And well done as well there. Hopefully hurt him as well. Nah, not quite. We'll move you up one more. And we shall end turn there. All about the threat. Come on, frets. Fretsky. Triple threat. Boba threat. I don't think that one didn't work. Come on. I wonder if he blitzes with him. One, two, three. Well, you could score next turn. Possibilities there. Okay. Ooh, unlucky. But I'm not superly concerned about that, I've got to say. I've got some guard and stuff that I can move over and still get him out of here. He does have dodge as well, so I mean, there is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, okay. Alright, so you come here. You as well. I suppose you can just stand up. That would be nice if you actually knocked him down. Sweet. Follow up. Nice. Good job. I'm going to need to go for it twice here to blitz him. Probably. I could do it the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully he makes it. Sweet. It's really good that I didn't have to use a reroll there. Okay. Let's see if we can pull this off. Please. Nope. Come on. Ah, well, it was worth the try. Didn't quite work. But hey ho. But I'm liking that. That's pretty nice. That's where. Well, to be fair, he failed both anyway, so it doesn't actually matter even if it was him who was throwing it. I could have maybe gone for it once to make the pass a bit easier. I would have made the first pass, but it's one of those where it's like, yeah, hindsight. It was adding an extra roll, basically, though. That's the thing where I didn't want it. If he had had pass skill, I probably would have gone for it, actually, because the reroll of the pass obviously would have been the pass skill, not an actual reroll, if you know what I mean. So it would have made more sense. But where I didn't want to risk using a reroll that turn. I don't know if I explained that correctly, but I know what I meant. Let's put it that way. Oh, you've got dodge, so that's pretty sweet. Onto the ball. Interesting. Surprised that was the play, actually. But, alright. Technically, I can still score. It's not finished in terms of me being able to score. It's just not going to be easy. You've got to re-roll that, haven't you? Yeah, I was going to say, like... Well, that's nice. Give me a 2 dice block over here. Alright. Not going to be easy. But it's not impossible either. That'll do. You. Just the pushback will do. I mean, knocking him down would have been even better, but, you know, that'll do. Now, do I 1 dice block? Or do I do this? I think this might be better. You really had to fail the reroll, the Dauntless. Alright, well fuck it, I'll use a proper reroll if I need to. But I don't. Although that's kind of annoying that he didn't get the follow-up. Could you get over there? But we need to go for it. Alright, okay. Why is that only 1 dice? 1, 2... Alright, well we've got to go for the 1 dice. Blitz. Not like that though. Push back, alright. Push you onto the ball, see where it goes. We'll stay because I don't want to follow it up in case he somehow caught it. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second. Wow. It's rather annoying. But whatever. That certainly slimmed our chances down. So we might as well just throw the blocks instead anyway. Hopefully hurt one of them. But no. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hand up. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Well done. Well done. And then hand off. Now I got to go for it twice. Really wish I had that reroll. Yes! Skills. Get in. Gotta love that. Oh, thank God for that. What a momentum swinger. Going into the half tide. Very lucky that we didn't need a reroll for any of that, but cool beans. To be fair, once we got out, once we actually picked up the ball, did the first dodge and pick up the ball, I kind of thought we were going to have a chance. I thought it was going to be the go for it that fucked us. Oh, cool. Is this the start of the second half and he doesn't have either of those back? That's excellent. Actually, even better that I scored on the last kick of the half, last turn of the half. That really messed him up. Did he not give me a well done? No, he didn't, of course. He's probably pretty angry. Alright, Dimitri, we'll bring you back in a sec. How many players have you got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So you've got a 2-player advantage as well, which is pretty sweet. Which is sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. And we don't need to press either now. Time is on our side. Hopefully we can put a few more of his chaps in the clink. As it were. Let's move you there. You there. Who are you? Bergman. You're only actually 1 point away from getting a skill. Brian A is certainly going to stay on the field. There's Big Mama Chi. Babu's one away from getting a skill. Where's Tiger? There we go. It's Tiger. You're the one who has to leave. What the hell's going on here? Swap. There we go. And you come here. Move you back there. You back over here. I'll put you there, Bergman. And we'll confirm. Pretty okay with that, but we'll see how things pan out. I like that. Oh, almost caught it as well. Okay. Let's start throwing some blocks. I like that. Move you up over here. We'll see if you... I'm presuming it'll chase me to go down, but I'll live with it. That's fine. I'll hit you. And you go. Stay. You come over here, we'll throw a blitz. Does it make sense to? Down you go. Nice! I think it was him who scored as well, that guy. Cool. With that being the way it is, I'm going to run you round. Make him think a little bit. Let's move you over here. Who is this? This is Dimitri. Alright, Dimitri, you can pick up the ball, hopefully. Well done, we'll run you over here. You're going to go out ahead. Okay, it's a bit of a screen. I'm going to foul in a second as well, just because there's no reason not to. Yep. That seems like the right thing to do. Very good statistical foul. Stunned. Alright. Not the end of the world, but it keeps him down. I mean, it was a good foul to make. What was it, like 82% chance that we get through? You probably just move one over, actually, Bado, for now. And we'll end the turn. I'm feeling alright about things as it stands. But you never know, Blood Bowl. One bad roll. Things can turn very quickly, so we've got to keep our head on a swivel, as they say. That's it. You go on Blitz, Spawn of Cthulhu. And take that. Eat a reroll. Oh, unlucky, son. Stand firm. Oh, is he going to foul me back? Okay. No problems there. Kind of means you've given up a little bit, I would imagine, because now I'm just going to parade my way down this way. I'll give up him getting hurt for a touchdown. Oh, he's dead. I won't give that up, but he's got his man. Well, his thing's gone. We've certainly got an apothecary that. No casualty, although it's annoying now that we've We've not got our apothecary anymore. But he doesn't have his bribe anymore either, I'd imagine. Is he debating whether to use it? Alright, I was thinking that. It seemed a bit weird. Okay. Pushback's a little bit rubbish, but alright. Let's move you up there. We will make a wall. A ginormous wall. Oh, it's not going to be a ginormous wall, but it's going to be a wall. Move you that way. Have to do some craziness to pull that off. I'll run you back round this way. Don't want you getting isolated. And we'll end turn. I'm a little bit more wary now that we've had to use our apothecary. But then again, if we win this game, who cares what happens to our players? Well, I've got 10 wins. He really needs to engage the line here. He just tries to bring up everyone over here. I'll just do the exact same thing. Yeah. The double go for it. Made it. But we've got stand firm, so we'll stand there. Move you in there. Throw a block like that. Follow it up. Let's try and knock you down. Push back, alright. You can follow it up. Let's stand you up. Down you go as well. Sweet. Can you get there? You can get there. Okay, excellent. I know it's a one dicer, but I'm willing to risk it. Sweet. Stay where you're at. Sweet. Have you got one? You can come here and foul. Because why not? Nice. And with these guys all stunned, it's a fairly safe place for me to drop you into. Over here, you do have dodge, so we will use that dodge. And just come there. And that's going to make it tougher for him to get the assists on him if he tries to foul him, and we'll stay there. Pretty pleased with that turn. Nice, well done, Marcus. He's going to use his last reroll. He is, and it didn't help him even in the slightest. Sweet. I'm going to do nothing here though, because otherwise we'll get another hit, so it's obvious for it to be pushed back there. Makes more sense. Like a tougher hit, he doesn't have the assist now. It's a one dicer. There we go. We will stand firm this time though. Now we should be able to sound. Well, it depends where they move, but I'm feeling pretty good about life at this stage. We could probably congregate on this guy, foul him next. Alright, let's move you over here. Move you up a bit more. Yeah, alright. You're going to be the one who actually puts the foul on. Move you over here. Push you up to there. I'm going to come into there. I'll move up to here. Now we're going to throw a couple of blocks. Firstly on you. Sweet. Follow it up. Next we're going to hit you. I think I'll take you down in the exact same spot. Wonderful. And you're going to come across and foul him. Beat, beat, beat. We did get our guy sent off, but we got a bribe to use, so. Sweet, we still got one more spare as well. That'll be the end of our turn. Thing is, with this amount of people knocked out, we really don't want to give him. We want to give him as little time as possible, because he could, in theory, get all of these guys back, and obviously he looks a lot more dangerous when he's got all of those guys on the field. Although he does have no rerolls, so it's not going to be easy for him, whatever he tries to do at this stage. We did knock out his thrower, though, right? I think we knocked out his thrower. Yeah. Did he not blitz? Did he forget to blitz? Is he going to blitz something that I don't realise what he's going to do? Seems that way. feel like he might have forgot to blitz. Might have moved, but not. He's going to blitz over here instead, which is fine. Push back, we'll live with that. Is that really where... I was about to say, is that where you want to end up? You might be going in the crowd, if you're not careful. Alright. We didn't knock out his thrower, because his thrower's right there. Sweet. Where's our dude with Mighty Blow? Is it you? Okay. Still means I want to move you over here though. And you. We've got a blitz here to give. I'll blitz you. Well, not blitz you, just hit you. That'll do. Another stun, very nice. Move your way over here. I'll throw this punch right here. And you go. Follow it up. Oh, well done. Best Vangors. Missed the next game, my friend. Move you over here. Pop you up over there. You know what, let's just move you first though. Just in case we have a couple of things go wrong. Sweet. Follow that up. Next, you take on this guy. Yeah, down you go as well. I'll follow that up. Sweet. Pretty good. What's he got left on the field? 6 players. Okay. Doesn't have an awful lot to move. This guy can move, I suppose. Yep. And then this guy. This guy going to come blitz him. Alright, fine. Now goes Pierce. You can stand firm. You're alright. Okay, we're going to have to come deal with you as well in a second. Shouldn't be too problematic. And you go. Move you over here. We've got guard and mighty blow. Alright, we'll squat you up here. You move over here. Blitz you. Sweet. Stay where you're at. I'm aware I'm going to have to go for it, but we do have a reroll if we needed it. Yep. Alright, you go there. You take on this guy. I know I could have hit him with the other guy. And then got another block if I'd failed it, but I wanted to do this because he can move further and bring him across. That's quite nice. You're going to come over here. And we'll 2 dice block you. I can drop you in the exact same spot, I suppose. No harm in it. I'll move you up to here. And end turn. Controlling things quite nicely. Did he not even bother to... Alright, so he's kind of conceded. Silly boy. I don't accept your concede. All I accept is more fouls. Take that. Nice! Eat that. Oh no, got sent off. Better use that last bribe. Cool. End turn, I believe, right? Nothing else to do. You know what? Let's just make sure that there can be no funny business blocks, some sort of hero blocks. You know what I mean? Alright, cool. End turn there. We're not going to risk a foul this turn. Might risk a blitz, though. Thanks. And we will now beat you up. Hopefully knock you into the crowd, maybe, if we're a bit lucky. That's it. Get scared, run away. You can't run far enough away, though. Is he getting them all up, is he? Oh, interesting. Is he hoping that I have like a mega turnover here or something like that? I'm guessing that's what he's hoping for. Okay. First things first. Down you go. You can follow it up, doesn't make any difference. Alright, next to you here. You there. And then you blitz him. Push back, we'll push you there. Down you go. Slobber knocker. I can't risk a foul here because I haven't got a bribe, and if I had, got sent off, it is a turnover. So we're not going to risk that. Did you have Mighty Blow? No, I thought one of you guys had Mighty Blow. I'll put you there. Never mind, we'll get another shot here. Maybe even a third shot, actually, if we fail this as well. You... No, I didn't need the third one. You can follow it up. Sweet. And you've got nothing to do, so let's just score. Ta-da! Eat Biff. Unfortunately, he does have one turn left. And he might be a bit salty. See, that's what I was worried about, though, that he would get all of these chaps back. I was certainly concerned. Alright, we've got to... I don't think there's any chance in hell that we're not going to get smited here. Or that he's not going to be angry, so we've got to move useless people. Well, not useless people, but you know what I mean. Rooks. Big Mama Chi, you can actually just come straight off the field. Don't need you on it at all. Run you down. Run you down. Sorry, but has to be done. I don't trust him not to foul me. Or like not to try and hurt some of my more valuable people, so we've got to take every precaution that we can. Such is life. Never know, there might be a riot. A pussy riot. Give him an extra turn. Game might not be over just yet. But with no re-rolls, I still feel good. Alright, confirm the setup. Boys, try and survive. I feel good about that. Back-to-back wins. It's a super touchdown at the end of the first half. If for some reason you missed it and you're at this point of the video, I implore, I urge, demand that you go check out the touchdown, because it was a thing of beauty. Bit of razzle-dazzle right at the end of the first half. And I've got to say to him, he suckered me so badly. Like, he suckered me really badly into, like, biting on his, like, running around. So he played well. That was a really good move by him, because I completely fell for it like an idiot. The way he took the lead. So I don't want to... Like, it was poor play from me from getting suckered in, but I don't want to just be like, oh, well, I played like a mug there. And, like, you know, no, he did what, like, I'm presuming that's what he tried to do. He tried to lull me. And he did. I completely bit for it like a noob. And he scored a very nice touchdown. Problem is, he left me with just a little bit too much. A little bit too much time. Which got me the tying touchdown. Still in the first half. And then, obviously, with some nice fouls and a few mighty blows, we managed to wear his team out. Ooh, KO'd. But now this is where the team's starting to look pretty decent, this Dwarf team. It took a while to get there, but with quite a bit of guard now on show and quite a lot of mighty blow, this is where Dwarfs really start to come into their own, because they can really grind people down. Which is sweet. I mean, they're pretty good straight out of the bag, or straight out the box, as they say, because of, you know, the amount of block they've got, and, you know, they are quite a skillful team. It's just that because of their pace, a lot of sort of like newer coaches struggle to sort of, like, their lack of pace and agility can be a little bit trickier for newer coaches. Oh, Babu. Well, I suppose we're getting a little bit of Nuffle comeuppance here, but no long-term effect, so that's all right. And he got his guy to level up his Minotaur. That's fine. I'll live with that injury. Hopefully you get knocked out, actually. It would be really good, Bergman, if you did get knocked out, because that way he can't foul you. And I'm pretty sure he's going to foul you if he knocks you to the floor. He hasn't blitzed yet, has he? Well, he doesn't need to, because you can push him there. Come on, Bergman. Remember, knock yourself out if he knocks you down. Oh, you can do that. Can he blitz you? I think he can blitz you. He will have to go for it to blitz. That would be so funny. Well, you'd have to go for it twice now to blitz, so that was a bit of a mistake. Yeah, that was a bit of a... Maybe a misclick, maybe just mental, like, oh, I don't care anymore error. But he got away with it. Remember, knocked out Bergman. I don't even know if you can get someone over to foul him, though, can he? Can he get someone over to foul him? No. Okay, good. Then you didn't need to be knocked out. Laying on the floor is good enough. Has he got two guys who've got... Oh, no, it's this guy. So what do you do? Hand off to him and he's going to try and pass with him. All right, good move. That's the correct thing to do. Try and get him the skill. But he failed. Nah! in your face. Well, see you later, fuck you. That's his coach's name. Not insulting him. Alright, cool. So we're up to 10 wins. Yeah! Which means that we can put these boys to rest for the time being and move on to something new. Or maybe something old. Who knows? Hint, hint. Only 20k winnings. I'm going to re-roll that. Why not? 60k. That's more like it. Alright. And who got MVP? Spawn of Cthulhu. Excellent. How many star player points did I get? Quite a few, actually, from that game. Quite 5 different people got them. Don't know if anyone leveled up, though. 18 armor breaks. It's a lot. Alright, cool. So 10 wins. It only took us like 18 games to get there. But we only lost twice, so it's not as if like it was a complete disaster. No, no one leveled up. Alright, cool. So that team's going to be put on hold for the time being. But I will move on to something new. Probably Skaven. But, because I know you love them so much, the Berg Subs All-Stars could be coming back. But I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided. But that will be... Stay tuned, because I'm going to be back recording very regularly again. I know I've taken a little bit of a... I wouldn't say hiatus, just the recording haven't been daily like they were before. I'm not promising that they're going to be exclusively daily, but there's going to be more than like 1 a week. Let's put it that way. There's going to be at least 5 a week, if not daily. So we'll go with that. But anyway, until next time, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.